ancient secret of how you can lock anybody that you want to put under your control. It can be your boss, it can be your manager, it can be your wife, it can also be your husband. Anybody that you want to put under your control, you want the person to always obey your instruction. You want to become the head, or you want to collect money from the person and the person is not responding, so you want to control the person by locking him or her so that the person, in form of manipulate, you want to manipulate that person to do your wish. That is all about this ritual. But there's one thing about it. If you don't want to keep the person permanent under your control, after the ritual, when the person do your wish, you can also go and dig it out. But if in a situation you want the person to remain throughout his or her life, to remain under your control, you don't need to dig it out. This is what you need to do, but think twice before you embark in this journey. Think twice. Go and buy key, that is padlock. Don't bargain the price. Anything you use to do this ritual, don't bargain the price. Buy big padlock. Buy one full alligator paper, one lead thread, Sōmebody oil, and one small lead oil. Another thing you need is a picture of the person or the name of the person. These two things, you must have one. Neither you have the picture of the person, which is very important, or the name of the person and surname. The name and surname of that person. If you don't know the surname, no need to use the name. Now look for the picture. In a situation whereby you have picture, you don't need name anymore. So make use of one. So when this material is completely done, you have provided all of them. Now this is what you will do. The main padlock, when you buy it, if the padlock is locked, unlock it. Unlock the padlock. The picture, if you have the picture, carve it. What you need, just the face of that person to become small. Now, take 7 seeds. If the person is a woman, take 7 seeds. If the person you want to lock is a man, take 9 seeds. Put it on top of that face, the picture of that person, or the name, depending on what you are using, and fold it towards you. When you fold it very well, you put it inside that padlock. Put it from that place. When you want to lock padlock, you put the padlock like this and lock it from down. So that place that you need to lock, so insert it inside that place. Now lock the padlock. Remove the key separate. Watch the end of the video on my YouTube channel on Body Amaka TV. So when you lock it, use lead thread to tie that padlock completely. After tightening it completely, make sure that you don't see anything. That's Sōmebody oil. Use it to pour on top of that padlock. Make sure the padlock soak with that Sōmebody oil. Another step you need to complete this journey. If the person you want to lock is a very strong somebody, maybe you think the person may belong to a secret society, or the person is a very strong person that have a strong spirit, then it required graveyard. That is where it required graveyard. Now you need to go to any graveyard you know. Go there. Look for flesh grave. No grave. When you reach there, take one egg. I say depend if the person want to rob is a very strong somebody that belong to secret society. You know, some people, especially people in the government or some businessmen, or they use some forces to occupy themselves. So when they are doing some spiritual things, it won't affect them because there are a lot of spirit forces that is guiding them. So if that person is somebody that want to control, so you need to prepare in a way that whatever that is forces that guiding that person, the spirit that you invoke will check that thing out so that your work will come to pass. So when you reach there, what you need to do, remove your slippers, take the egg, and pray the kind of thing you want from that person, and invoke the spirit of death to go and arrest that person and chase away any spirit that is guarding that person. So that egg, you put it on top of that grave. Now you dig the grave and you bury the key. After burying the key, pour the lead oil on top of the place you buried the key and left without looking back. But if the person is not just an ordinary person that leaves herself or himself empty, that no forces is guarding that person, you don't need to stretch yourself like that. What you need to do, after preparing the key, soak it with Sōmebody oil. You go to leafy dump where the throat was being, dig a ground, bury it there, and pour the lead oil in there and come back to your house. Finally, the person will be under your control. It's one of the most powerful rituals to use to hold somebody hostage throughout the life of that person, unless you decide to go and dig it out and untie everything before the person will be free. You can try it and come back with testimony. People that is hunting online can also use it to hold their client, and the client will pay them to the last couple. Remain blessed.